Dunlap, host of Dunlap Train Guy Segment Show. Also today in this segment, I'm at the Wheels O' Time Museum in Dunlap, Illinois. The Wheels O' Time Museum is located on 1710 West Woodside Drive in Dunlap, Illinois, and is open May through October, 12 to 5 on Wednesdays through Sundays. The Wheels O' Time Museum has a collection of old-fashioned vehicles on used roads and also a collection of vintage railroad equipment. The Wheels O' Time Museum was founded in 1977 and opened to the public in 1983. Also, drawing from one display building to 5 large and encompassing over 30,000 square feet, and today it preserves transportation history as well. You can see right here, this is a signal crossing light that was used at railroad crossings years ago. This one's retired and now here at the Wheels O' Time Museum in Dunlap, Illinois. So this button, see what it does. That's how it's done. Okay, going to show you the miniature steam locomotive in this glass case, and I'll get behind the camera and show it to you. So here we go. And also, let me show you the front. This is a 484 built by Alco. Looks like a train you could even ride on. And it's got a caboose back there. And that looks like the model, the original one of it. So if you like to push this button, it makes it go. And here's the caboose behind it as well. Okay, so now I've come into another section, and you can hear some sound. I'll show you what's going on. Here's a model of a steam locomotive, some steam locomotives. Looking how they were when they're being worked on for restoration. And this looks like how they built this steam engines. Used many with drive shafts. Wow. And here's how a steam engine even worked. Pretty cool in here, huh? Yeah. Okay. Show you the model railroad right here. And also, there are 2 windows, one on this side and that side. So I'll get behind the camera and show you around. Here we go. Okay, so here's the model railroad we're looking at. And also, this button. Yeah, see, there it goes. Wow, they have this well detailed. There's a yellow railroad crossing sign. There are lanterns up there for display. The station bench right here. And also, here's another one. Old train, toy train right here. Wow, isn't that cool? Yeah, pretty cool. They have this scene here. What you see above me, that's a 7-4 signal, and it was used at railroad tracks, probably Chicago, Rockland, Pacific. And also, it's now displayed here at the Wheels O' Time Museum in Dunlap, Illinois. What you see right behind me is Chicago, Rock Island, and Pacific 886. Chicago, Rock Island, and Pacific 886 was built by Alco in Schenectady, New York in 1909 and is the 460-26 steam locomotive built by that factory, and is a 462 Pacific type steam locomotive and is a P31 class steam locomotive. Chicago, Rock Island, and Pacific 886 spent its life working for the Chicago, Rock Island, and Pacific Railroad many years ago. And also, it was originally numbered as Chicago, Rock Island, and Pacific 887. And during its career, this locomotive hauled the finest of the Chicago, Rock Island, and Pacific railroads, such as the Golden State Limited with the Southern Pacific from Chicago, Illinois to Los Angeles, California, and the Rocky Mountain Limited from Denver, Colorado to Chicago, Illinois. Then in 1955, the locomotive was retired and renumbered as Chicago, Rock Island, and Pacific 886. And the original Chicago, Rock Island, and Pacific 886 was scrapped, so it was renumbered as her sister locomotive 886. And the original 886 hauled the last Chicago, Rock Island, and Pacific steam-powered train to leave Peoria, Illinois, and the railroad agreed to donate it to the city, but it was discovered too late that the engine had already been scrapped, so they used this locomotive and renumbered it from 887 to 886, and it was donated to the city of Peoria, Illinois, Dunlap, Illinois, and Peoria, Illinois, and was put on display in Glen Oak Park and then at Wheeler Park. And the locomotive fell into disrepair, so then it got sold to the Wheels O' Time Museum in Dunlap, Illinois in 1984, where it can be seen today. Also, Chicago, Rock Island, and Pacific 886 is one of 3 remaining Chicago, Rock Island, and Pacific 462s left in the world today, and can be found here at the Wheels O' Time Museum in Dunlap, Illinois, where it can be seen today. And also you can even walk up onto the footplate, and it might sound realistic that the locomotive is chugging, but there is a stereo, and when you pull the cord, it sounds realistic that you're blowing the whistle as well. Also, you can even ring the bell as well. And that's how it's done. Chicago, Milwaukee, and St. Paul 2716 was built by the Chicago, Milwaukee, and St. Paul Railroad in 1938 and is a branch line combine car. This car was used for the Chicago, Milwaukee, and St. Paul Railroad on branch lines many years ago for passenger service. Then later on, it was sold to the Toledo, Peoria, and Western Railroad for maintenance of way service, and was used as a tool car and was numbered as Toledo, Peoria, and Western 124 as well. Then later on, this car was retired and then came to be part of the Wheels O' Time Museum in Dunlap, Illinois, where it is today, and you could even go inside the car and check out the interior as well. What you see right behind me is Toledo, Peoria, and Western 508. Toledo, Peoria, and Western 508 was built around the 1900s and is a bay window caboose. Toledo, Peoria, and Western 508 was used on the back of freight trains many years ago for the Toledo, Peoria, and Western Railroad as the train crew's office. Then later on, Toledo, Peoria, and Western 508 was retired and came to be part of the Wheels O' Time Museum in Peoria, Illinois, Dunlap, Illinois, where it is today. Also, this caboose was painted red before and then later got repainted to this paint scheme sometime after its arrival at the museum. And also, it might be possible it may have been in its current paint scheme before, but I don't know if that might be true or not. Also, Toledo, Peoria, and Western 508 can be seen preserved here at the Wheels o' Time Museum here in Dunlap, Illinois, where it is today, and also you can even check out the interior of the caboose as well. Well, I hope you all enjoyed learning about trains with me today in Matthew Lapp Train Guy segment show. Also, I hope to see you all again in the next segment. So this is Matthew Lapp, host of Matthew Lapp Train Guy segment show, signing out until next time. All aboard!